But let's get into the draft for game number 1.
Wow,
Against
Natalia just instantly banned out from the side of Aura Fire. We haven't seen a Natalia ban today, right? RQ versus GigFam entirely ignored. Natalia is literally ignored.
Yeah, we
but
will
here, we see
the battle of the Reds here. The Aura Fire against the Red Robot here. Ooh.
Exactly. Who will win? The Fox or the Robot?
The Fox or the Robot here, Momo-chan?
Is a Red Fox and Red Robot.
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't know, it depends on the draft pick. But if we talk about Natalia, this is the reason why Aura Fire, they don't want to let Natalia go, because BIGETRON, they ever pick Natalia and Rafaela at the same lineup here, and it give a lot of pressure, okay, with that Natalia and Rafaela. So maybe not really a good option for Aura Fire. So they straight away just ban it, taking it out from our first game.
Yeah, but look at the bans coming in from BIGETRON Alpha. They are actually respecting, right? They're banning the priority heroes usually, like Jawhead and Paquito. We haven't seen a Selena ban because, okay, so far we have seen Van Strong play Selena a couple times, and he's been really solid on it. But it's just not the hero that he can hyper carry with.
Yeah,
again, like we mentioned earlier.
Exactly. Because Selena is very, very strong in the early game, but towards the mid, it falls off immediately. And for team fight, Selena is hard.
That's the thing, you know, Selena takes, you need very, very high coordination. You need to be able to coordinate very, very well with each other, and I think that's what Aura Fire lacks the most.
Yeah, exactly. The coordination for Aura Fire, they really, really need to work on. It's probably their main homework right now, but BIGETRON Alpha has the last option here to ban one hero in the first phase ban. What will it be? It will be that Selena.
Yep. So there will be a little bit of respect coming in for Van Strong. That's going to be a mid lane ban. So for the first pick of Aura Fire, what do you think will be picked? I think it's going to be Benedetta.
Yeah. It's still open. Benedetta is still open. Uranus is also an option. But
Matilda. Yep, Matilda is also open. And again, not really a hyper carry, but it can really like
damage in the
enable his teammates.
True. And Benedetta and Uranus?
Yeah,
but there it is. Yeah,
just
there
like
you
that.
go.
Benedetta and Uranus. Instant response coming in from BIGETRON Alpha to secure the Uranus, probably for Repo, and that Benedetta. I don't know if it's gonna go to Brands or Matt.
Yeah, Aura Fire here. Will they choose Shin? I don't know, because picking Shin right now.
I don't know about Shin because we have seen Vance play Shin a lot of times. I think Shin is definitely a good pick. Literally not just for the sake of picking it, but for the sake of canceling it out from BIGETRON Alpha, right? You do not want to give Brands this Shin.
Oh, but Rafaela is gonna be
Bruno maybe.
I think it's going to be Bruno here. If it's not Bruno, we'll either see a Sylvana or a Cho for that tank.
Or Diggy.
I don't know. Akari can be picked.
Cho,
yeah,
okay.
Cho or Sylvana, as I said before, for the tank position. And I think if they don't pick Bruno here, it's going to be instantly banned from the side. Or picked. Maybe picked, but I don't know. So far, we haven't seen Brands play Bruno, right? Have we seen Brands play Bruno? I don't think so. So it's going to be an Alice pick. So okay. At this point, this Benedetta is definitely going to go to that jungle position. Alice is going to be played by Matt, and I think Repo will take this Uranus.
Wait, so good Repo will play Matilda tank?
Yeah.
And Van Strong with Ravel?
Or no, I think it's going to be a Rafaela tank. And Van Strong with Matilda.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a tank, but it's going to be double support.
Yeah, double support.
Okay. So yeah, maybe we haven't seen a really pure tank draw from Aura Fire, but
respect.
BIGETRON, yes.
Granger and Bruno are going to be banned from the side of BIGETRON Alpha, as we see a Diggy ban coming in from Aura Fire. To basically just literally counter that. You know, Diggy is a very good counter to Rafaela's ulti, so and he's also very annoying if they do try to go with that Kari or whatever, you know, Claude heroes that are actually very, very weak in the early game. So
and right now Aura Fire has the last option here. They are looking to ban, I'm thinking Lunox maybe, or
I don't know what to ban at this point. Like
Baksha? Or no, not Baksha.
Yeah, they need a tank, right? So I think Sylvana is okay. Sylvana's an okay ban to just get rid of it. But it's going to be Eve.
Okay. Oh, they really totally respect towards Rainbow here.
Rainbow, yeah.
But there's still Partia, there's still Lui as well.
There's a lot of mid laner
options.
mages.
3 bans for Rainbow. You know, we might just see an Estes, honestly. we saw him pick
right?
Estes before,
right?
but it's going to be a Popo and Koopa.
Koopa.
Yeah, Momo-chan's favorite hero, no?
Yep.
Yeah, but I don't know. I really like Koopa, but once my Koopa die, I was like, help me. I need some
This
space.
is actually not Popo and Koopa. This is Momo and Mori.
Momo and Mori.
Thank you. If Mori become like this, I don't think that I can survive though.
No,
But yeah.
that's you. You're Mori is the
Oh really? Okay. Let's take a look. Aura of Fire.
Very similar.
I don't think they will pick a pure tank here.
Yeah.
Or if they want to, they can pick Basio for the side laner.
They can pick Baksha for that side laner to counter. You know, yeah, it's a very good counter again towards
Bane
Alice,
maybe.
towards
Roger?
Oh my god,
Barats and Carry.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Barats.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know about this, but
Interesting.
I think both Rafaela and Matilda needs to build NOD as fast as possible to counter that Alice and that Uranus before they get too fed, before they get too tanky.
But one support for BIGETRON Alpha is gonna be Loi
Farsa maybe?
or Farsia. Rainbow likes to play, you know, this range hero and maybe some of the huge area of effect as well for him. So maybe Boro or maybe Kagura.
You know, I'm just gonna go crazy. I don't know why, but I have a really weird feeling it's gonna be Sicilian.
Oh really?
I don't know why. I don't know why. It's not even good. It's not even good against this draft, but I have that feeling that he's gonna.
Oh
my god, guys! Thank you, Age.
Look at that, Mirko.
Sicilian.
I don't know why I thought it was gonna be Sicilian, but I don't know. I had it in my mind, you know.
Yeah, okay.
And apparently, I'm just Age.
That's true. BIGETRON, they always like to play into the mid until late game, right? So mostly their composition always scaling hero.
Yep.
This Sicilian, Alice, and even Uranus for BIGETRON Alpha. Meanwhile, Aura, most of them they counter the hero coming from BIGETRON Alpha with this carry.
Yeah.
Which is, it's really a natural counter for all tanky
Uranus.
hero.
All right, from the drafts, guys, who do you have?
From the draft, I like
really-
BIGETRONs.
I really like Aura, I don't know why.
You like Aura?
Okay.
You like BIGETRON? I like BIGETRON because I predicted that Sicilian pick.
Let's
go.
guys.
And yeah, it's going to be a very interesting game because obviously both of them have specific win conditions.
Yep.
In my opinion, also, I'm not just picking BIGETRON because of the Sicilian, obviously that's a joke, but because BIGETRON is also way more balanced in my opinion. They have good early game and
Even
a
though
better
into the
late
late
game.
game.
So let's stop with the predictions. Everyone is ready for match number 2, BIGETRON Alpha versus Aura Fire.
Let's get it, boys and girls here. Oh, a very, very aggressive start here before the clearing of the first wave.
This is the thing, you know, the reason why I mentioned Sicilian is because they have, from the side of Aura Fire, they have a lot of range, right?
Yep.
And when you play range, it's going to be very hard against Sicilian because you need to gap close against Sicilian. You need to be able to basically dive him, right? If you don't, Sicilian is going to free hit you and he's going to win poke every single time.
Yep. Yeah, and I think in this first game here, Aura, they could be aggressive, but BIGETRON, they could sustain that early aggression and try to drag it out in the towards the mid game or late game.
Okay, what do you think about this minion cutting from high? Because I think it's way too early to cut minions, but it's actually worked out. It's actually bought a lot of time for Aura Fire. It actually bought a lot of time for that Benedetta. Yeah, the Benedetta is still on his first buff, whereas the carry is going to that second buff of his. So it might be a very good trade-off, actually.
Yeah, but I think Aura Fire, maybe, they took a lot of risk by doing that minion cut just now, but BIGETRON Alpha, they don't want to, don't want to play more aggressive. They really want to create a lot of space as well, especially for Brans. Getting his level 4 first, I think.
Yeah, I think, of course, both junglers need to farm, need to have that space, but Ripo is just trying to be a nuisance, cutting the rotation farm from Kari.
Yeah, and look at this. Vanstrong is going to engage all the way
God.
to Key. Vance is going to dash in also. And my God, Key gets taken very low, almost gets taken down. But now they have pressure over that turtle. And it looks like Harry is going to start that up. Vanstrong is going to try to look for priority in this mid lane as he pushes that last minion. But it looks like Repo and Brands are ready to contest this. Like Brands coming in, but the turtle will be secured by the side of Aurofire. Now Vanstrong uses Circling Eagle to go in. Now, a cage, very good cage from the side of Renbo to be able to literally just save his entire team.
That's totally really stopped them by trying to maybe picking off one member from BIGETRON Alpha.
Yeah. But one thing about this is still on pick, right? He definitely doesn't push as fast as Matilda, and definitely for the early game, Matilda has the advantage.
Yeah, he still needs the stock for the for the resource skill that he has as well, and maybe he needs for the item. Especially with the Lightning Truncheon and also the Clock of Destiny.
Yes,
so Rainbow maybe takes a lot of times to scale.
Vanstrong is level 5 right now. He is one level ahead of Rainbow, and the pressure is just there. You know, he's able to poke these people. He's able to poke Key down to half health with one Wisp. And look at this on the other side. It looks like Hai and Matt will be trading a little bit, but Matt seems to have won that trade with that regeneration.
Yeah, this is why actually I don't like Popol and Koopa, because they look so too weak in the early stages. So he really need an item.
I agree.
Maybe some kind of defensive item here to, you know, just staying in the front line of BIGETRON Alpha.
Exactly. And right now we can see the early trades here. Skills, but Godiva is like at a quarter of health here.
Yeah, look at that. Vanstrong, playing a little bit aggressive right now, because actually Aurofire, they still have a chance in the early stages because they have these fans, which is with that passive, the true damage coming from Kari. We'll try maybe giving a poke damage as well for BIGETRON Alpha. We've seen a lot of moment that actually he give a poke damage towards Key, right? So this is the reason why Key, it's a bit kind of, you know, I can say maybe a little bit late instead of in terms of his EXP and also the level.
But gold buff steal from Keira.
Very good gold buff steal. I didn't even see that. Thanks for mentioning it, Gani. But now, second turtle is up. Are they going to look for this? Because Vanstrong is looking to poke. It looks like Keira will be trying to distract right here. 1v3 as the turtle gets taken down to half health. Brand new to final blow, but not going to connect to anyone. Now he gets caught so big to get it. And first blood has been secured by Aurofire. Ladies and gentlemen, Aurofire are looking pretty strong with their carry pick. They've gotten 2 turtles against a better early game jungler in Benedetta.
Yeah, but it will give a lot of times for as well for Repo by taking that gold shield in the top lane. And I don't know, Aurofire, they play really objectively, okay? They got these 2 turtles without any contest that actually can BIGETRON Alpha do, can? So I think Aurofire, they have lead. They're leading in the early stages right now, so maybe they have to maximize it. They have to play a bit consistent into the mid until late game. Especially they have Kari for the insurance into the late game. So yeah, Aurofire have a higher chance for the first game, I can say.
Yeah, I agree. Honestly, Vanstrong has been playing very amazing with his Matilda, using the circling eagle to get a lot of picks. But this carry, he is scaling very, very well. Already at level 9 right now. But let's take a look at the snack video head-to-head in the gold lane. Brands, wait. You have Brands and Vance. Okay, Vance is a jungler. 2.9 KDA versus 6.7. I mean, from the stats, Brands definitely wins, right? Because he also has... He's the number 2 most MVPs. He has he's in the number 2 position in the MVP standings.
And look at that, Keira. What? I think I saw twice. This Detonas will come from Barrett's being cancelled.
Yeah.
Or maybe it didn't hit anyone.
Because it is quite easily juked there, that ultimate coming from Barrett's. So it is a homework from Keira to hit that ultimate quite effectively.
Especially with the Purifier coming from Repo.
Yep.
Hai already secured that Blood of Despair. The item musician, Goni.
Cho could play aggressive here, securing that BOD, just like what Chan just said. But Alice already secured also that Cloak of Destiny. So trying to get that items first, Alice, and then could be an impactful during team fights.
But yeah, kind of passive for both teams.
Yeah.
In our 7 minutes, only 1 point.
Only
the
1
first
point kill.
blood coming from Aurofire just now. So yeah, BIGETRON Alpha, we've seen maybe they kind of kind of aware as well because of the composition that coming from Aura Fire. It's maybe so much upper hand in the early stages. Okay, with this Kari, with this High as well, and also Godiva, they can just escape the skirmish or the team fight that being opened by BIGETRON Alpha with this Holy Healing.
Yeah, and the thing is, Kira has been matching Repo very well. Godiva gets trapped there, but it looks like it's going to be getting... Wow, he actually got a very nice stun, but the turtle will be secured by Brands. That was actually a very nice ulti coming in from...
oh, look at that fun stroke.
Yeah, coming in from Godiva. Yeah, but again, no follow-up, and the turtle will be able to be secured. And I think it's a very good play from the side of Aura Fire, right? They do not need to look for fights.
Exactly.
Yeah, they keep giving a pressure as well. So they don't let BIGETRON Alpha maybe try to push into their turret objective here.
Exactly. All they need to do is play for the late game, obviously, because they have that Kari Rafaela combo, pretty disgusting combo, and they also have very good engage in that with that Matilda.
But the problem is they don't have a pure tank here for Aura Fire, so mostly they will rely on this Kara.
Yeah, to sustain team fights.
Yes, and become the front lane.
Yeah, front
Try
line
to cover the jungler here, especially Franz. He really needs to think about his position though.
Oh, Godiva now looking for a great ultimate
Oh
here.
my
Gonna
God.
try to follow up, but not going to be able to land that. And Rainbow here from the side, going to be able to poke Godiva a little bit, but nothing will come of that play.
And I think it will be I think it's gonna be a long game, guys.
This is a calm before the storm, right? One fight and it'll turn everything. So both of these teams have to play very passively, because if they lose a fight, they can instantly just snowball, especially as Carry, especially as Benedetta.
Exactly. Both teams looking to play safe, trying to find blunders instead of making one, of course. And right now, High, again, trading lanes right now against Uranus.
Yeah, so he's just completely trading lanes, and look at this High looking for that. Oh my God, that burst damage.
Look at that. It's really, you know, the speedy light will here, if you already, these fans actually can give that light mark, the light wheel mark towards the one member.
Oh my God, the Taekwondo, and what an amazing way to drag all the way to Repo as the final blow comes out, but will not connect, as now they are looking for that top tier 1.
Yeah, this is the coordination that I expect from Aura from day one, but unfortunately for them, they did not show it. They just, this is the Aura I was expecting, basically.
This is, but this is the thing though. They sacrificed a lot of resources for that kill onto Repo, and look at this High now getting bursted down, forced to use the flicker to get away from that fight. But again, they basically let go of the mid pressure and of the bot pressure to get that kill. They didn't even get a turret off of that. So I don't know if it's worth it. Now they even got a turret.
So it's gonna be, oh my God.
Lord has been started up. Will they actually connect it? Because Kari is he takes this very fast with that passive. Matt trying to go in, going to get that immobilized, but Vance dodges. Very good dodge circle ego all the way to Matt. Matt will be taken down. And just like that, Lord, who will get it? Right here, Repo takes Kari down, but look at this. Repo in the backside. He's going to the final blow. Will be used on the backside instantly. Will be able to get that double kill as Vance is looking for that triple kill. Will get that triple kill. He's looking for that maniac onto Kira, but Kira very well placed. Not going to be able to be enough though. Phantom Slash comes in onto Kira. Gets chomped. Oh, he's going to get pushed down to the turret. Will he be able to take down? And just like that, a shutdown coming in from Kira. A very nice trade. But again, it's a 4-4-2 trade. Is it worth it? Hell no.
Yeah, I don't think so. But a nice mechanic there displayed by Keira.
Yep.
Completely calm, completely disciplined, and managed to take down Brands.
Yeah, and I actually want to see this replay because I am very curious who got that Lord.
The Barats.
Carry died. Yeah, the Barats got the Lord. A very, very nice pick. Because if they didn't get that Lord, it would have been fatal. Yeah. It would have been a disaster for the side of Aura Fire. The fact that they were able to get that actually kind of nullifies the team fight a bit, right? Because they did win the team fight, but they weren't able to get a lot of objectives with it. Probably like a turret in the mid lane.
Yep. And Momo-chan, looking at the game here, what do you think? What's going on?
I think, BIGETRON Alpha, they don't have a chance because they lose the Lord just now. So they have to force the team fight with Aura Fire. At least it will take a lot of time as well for them to reset. But I think Aura Fire still have a chance because this car is, you know, kind of snowballing right now.
Yeah.
With only one time being picked, and this is the first time that actually I've seen.
Yeah.
I saw that actually they took Lord in like maybe just 2 points kill in 10 minutes. And even though it's end up with the pretty chaos team fight just now, but the problem is Aura Fire, they really want to play, you know, quite fast here.
Yeah, the thing is, for Aura Fire, they really need to play front to back. They really do need to play for that carry. If carry gets left open just like that, you know, everyone's just going to engage on it. And look at that, Kira is forced to use that flicker.
And if we take a look at the gold here, it's quite even. It's very Meanwhile, the turrets, Aura is far, far behind here. So this is a very, very interesting game. I would expect the gold worth to be, I don't know, 3K for BIGETRON. But meanwhile, the gold here, Aura could sustain, even though their turret is way, way down.
BIGETRON Alpha, they look so strong because with the 5 versus 5 team fight here, because a lot of maybe a lot of CC they coming from BIGETRON Alpha, especially Rainbow with the Sanguine Claws and the combo. Okay, with this Cecilion, it will help BIGETRON Alpha to play the combo they coming from Matt. And even though Brands here, with the bad impact and also bad face, it's not really a team fight that Aura Fire wants though.
Yeah, they're trying to look for a pick there to trade with that top,
look at that,
bottom tier 2 turret. But again, when it comes to the late game, they do have Uranus, they have Alice, they have Cecilion. All these 3 heroes are insane in the late game, right? Whereas compared to Aura Fire, they only have Carry as their late game hero. Probably, I mean, you can say Rafaela, but Rafaela is a support, obviously. So it's going to be very hard for the side of Aura Fire to withstand this late game coming in from BIGETRON Alpha.
Yeah, Aura Fire, they really have to avoid this versus 5 versus 5 team fight with BIGETRON Alpha because they will lose a lot of resource skill. Because no matter what and no matter how many skills that they are using later, it will be kind of, you know, maybe disadvantage as well for Aura Fire because they cannot stop this Sicilian combo with Alice and also maybe with Grunts. And Repo will sustain more in the front line of BIGETRON Alpha.
I agree.
So yeah, Aura Fire, they have to be careful. Even though they want to start the second Lord in 20 seconds, they have to be careful because BIGETRON Alpha can just contest it anytime they want.
Yeah, I agree with that. And look at this Repo, right? Repo is just going to keep on pressuring that lane. He's not going to be pressured at all by this Cho because again, Cho he does not have kill pressure over that Uranus, right? If you want to kill Uranus, everyone needs Carry and Matilda has to hit him.
I really want to see this high using that flicker and, you know, giving a surprise Way of Dragon. Oh, but Keira not really in a good positioning. His Mortal R is down.
Yep, but look at this now. Vance kiting back. Matt is going to get taken to half HP. Rainbow misses that bad impact all the way to Vance. As Vance gets taken very low, he'll be forced to back away. The Circle Eagle comes in from Vance to secure a kill onto Key. As now they're in a bad situation. As the Phantom Flash will be there to get a double kill. Instant triple kill coming in from BIGETRON Alpha with that beautiful Phantom Slash coming in from Brands.
Yeah, we already predicted this before, guys. Because if you drag this game into mid soon until late game, Repo, it's really hard to handle this guy. It's pretty tough to shut down Uranus in the early lane. So yeah, I don't think with Aura Fire, they almost lose fans just now. Almost. But yeah, ooh, look at the Purify.
With the backside, but Brand's gonna take it very low. He'll be able to, oh my god, he's very, very low now. He's forced away from that Lord. This might be very dangerous for the side of BIGETRON Alpha if they do try to force this because Brand's still has that retribution. Will they try to contest this? It doesn't look like it because BIGETRON Alpha will be able to zone them away from that Lord as they secure Lord number 2.
A very, very disciplined decision making there coming from Aura. They do not want to gamble it. They just choose to defend this Lord and we will see.
That's the thing, right? That's the thing coming in from Aura Fire. Carry. She demolishes the Uranus. She demolishes the Alice. But she's a single target damage, you know? She has single target damage. She can't burst both of them at the same time. Especially with Cecilion hitting from the front. Especially when Alice dives in with that Uranus, with that Paw, with the Benedetta. It's just so hard for him to kite back. Especially if Aura Fire plays more towards like disturbing the backside instead of playing with that carry.
Yes, look at the itemization coming from Uranus. He's so tanky with that brute force and also the Oracle. Item. Yes, the dominant as well for you know, trying to reduce the attacks, physical attack that coming from carry here. The attack speed as well. So
2 dominance from Popol and also Uranus.
Yep.
So very, very interesting there, and we can see the pressure. Lord already charging the bottom inhibitor here.
Lord going to charge into the bottom inhibitor. Will be taken to half HP.
Oh my god, Kara.
Brand's using that an eye for an eye to get into there,
Oh,
but
the
Winter
Winter
Truncheon will be used as now they're looking for an engage all the way to Kira. Kira taken very low. They're putting their focus on the way to the mid turret as Lord will be taken down, but that is going to be two inhibitor turrets taken down as Rainbow is going to continue to poke them away.
Yep. But they lose their 2 inhibitor turret here for Aura of Fire, so they really need to be careful, especially in the top lane. If they lose it, means I think it's kind of hard for them to turn back the table.
Vanstrong really needs to be careful there as he gets immobilized, and now they are actually like...
Look at that Koopa!
Exactly.
Oh
BIGETRON, they're just playing for Siege, right? They are amazing at poke right now because of the Sicilian, because of the Popo, and because of the Alice, right? They're able to siege these turrets, they're able to zone Aura of Fire away from the turrets. So, amazing play coming in from BIGETRON Alpha. Even though they didn't win the team fights, I mean, you know, they didn't get any kills.
They're very, very disciplined.
They're very, very disciplined. They're playing for sieging the turrets. They're playing for the objectives. And it's been working again because this Sicilian has so much pressure on that back line in the late game.
Exactly.
Yep.
Look at the damage dealt coming in from Rainbow. 53,000 damage.
Oh my god, this Sicilian, that last pick coming from BIGETRON proves it's worth, basically.
Yeah, I really want to see again and again, like I said before, High maybe trying to giving a surprise attack or maybe surprise initiation with that flicker and also the Wave of Dragon. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, it's not for Uranus, but maybe with Alice or maybe Benedetta, because or maybe even Popo Koopa here. Trying to make the team fight, 5 versus 4 here for Aura of Fire, but I don't know, it's kind of hard since Repo is so super tanky right now.
Yep, and I really do want to mention that from the side of Aura of Fire, they only have one damage dealer, right? It's only the carry, because no one has damage in the early game, right? The Barrett is more of a tank in the early game, in the late game. High is building semi-tank. Even though he has damage items, he's not going to deal a lot of damage to the side of BIGETRON. If he does, he has to look for the backline.
Yeah, I have to agree. I mean, Aura, they are lacking of that damage. And meanwhile, BIGETRON, they have 1, 2, 3, and 4 maybe, arguably. It's very, very strong. The damage is just too strong. And again, it's quite hard again to try that flicker, Wave of Dragon towards BIGETRON's Alpha heroes because we see 3 purifies for BIGETRON.
Yeah, it's a very slow game. You can say it's a close game, but it's really not because just based on the drafts, they already lost this game, you know? From the side of BIGETRON Alpha, even though this carry will be able to shred them one by one. That's the key word, you know, one by one. They're not able to burst them all at the same time, and they need to be able to do that against Uranus, against Benedetta, against Alice.
Exactly. And looking at the gold though, I mean, it's not that far. It's basically a one-team fight, but it's hard to initiate. It's hard to sustain. And BIGETRON, they're very disciplined. They're very, very good at decision making and executing. So it's a tough job for Aura.
Yeah, and look at that bad impact damage coming into Kira. Just literally a fourth of his health gone just like that. Repo now looking for an engage. Brans decides to go back as Renbo caught in a bad situation. Now Repo taken to half HP, but will be able to regen that very, very fast.
Exactly.
And actually BIGETRON Alpha, they are ready for the team fight here. So anytime, again and again it Purify.
Yeah.
The Diakonos will come with easily got cancelled. Yeah, I know, right? This is what I'm saying. Okay, BIGETRON Alpha, they have this Repo, which is really tanky right now, okay? So it's so hard to break the defensive they're coming from BIGETRON Alpha here. They really need funds or maybe some miracle from High.
Oh no, Vanstrong just gets picked off here. He's able to flicker away.
My
God. Look at that immobilize coming in now. Winter Truncheon will be able to try to save him, but not for long, as Bad Impact will be used to secure a kill on to Vanstrong.
And they still trying to picking a fight here with Aura of Fire. Kara is hanging close, and even though the bad impact coming from Rainbow, trying to stop Kara, but Kara pretty solid.
He's looking for a stun all the way into Brans, but will it be enough though? Kira gets taken very low, but look at that, Brans gets taken also very low. High in the backside, a very nice kick onto Brans. Brans will be taken down just like that. Brans will be able to get the kill, but it's traded. High gets killed as well. There's going to be a 2-for-1 as Vance and Godiva are the only ones standing. I mean, sure, there is Kira, but he has used his ultimate and he has to look for that bot side. And it looks like this will be a Lord, free Lord for the side of BIGETRON Alpha.
And we can see Winter Truncheon has been secured for Sicilian. It's again getting more difficult to catch that Sicilian because of that Purify, and now Winter Truncheon, and of course the positioning from Rainbow is very, very good. So this is another homework that needs to be done by Aura Fire.
Yeah.
Yep. And Boris looks pretty tanky as well with the defensive item that he has. Let's take a look by the instant replay by Samsung Galaxy A series right now.
That Way of Dragon was on point, but he also gets traded off for his own life there. Wow, looking at the situation here. I mean, both teams trying to play passive. Both teams, again, looking at the Lord, trying to find blunders, trying to punish small mistakes even. But in general, they are playing quite passively here, Momo-chan.
Yeah, I wish that actually I was surprised. I kind of surprised with that high just now. You know, with that flicker and the Way of Dragon, really good. And this is that actually I was waiting for that coming from high though.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he needs to do that more often. I mean, of course, especially in this game. But then again, it's not an easy job to do.
Yes, because dragging this game into the late game, late game, it will be more advantage for BIGETRON Alpha. Kara needs to fall back a little bit here because, you know, Aura Fire, like we already predict this before, okay? They don't have pure tank.
Exactly.
So they really rely on Kara. If they lose Kara, means I think it's pretty easy for BIGETRON Alpha to break into the lineup coming from Aura Fire.
The defense coming from Aura, of course. But we can see the item Sea Halberd for Popol. This is an interesting item. It negates that penetration coming from Aura, of course. But the engage here coming from BIGETRON.
Oh, they are forcing Kara to use that Detona's welcome. And even though Kara
has to go down.
This is the one I'm saying, okay? Aura Fire. They
oh my god, this is it.
Yes, they don't have anyone that actually can cover the teammates in the front lane, and I think BIGETRON Alpha, they are forcing it.
Triple kill coming from Rainbow. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3. Keira, Godiva, and Fans has to go down. And right now, BIGETRON, they are looking for more. They are targeting High here. High, can he survive? He has that flicker for that last resort. But of course, I think BIGETRON trying to push that last inhibitor and probably ending the game here, Miracle.
The Sicilian pick turns out to be huge. As I mentioned before, now Vanstrong gets taken very low. He's going to get taken down just like that. But wait a minute, the Winter Truncheon will save him a bit. But look at the timing coming in from that bad impact as he will collect another kill. That's going to be a wipe out. And that's going to be game number 1 for BIGETRON Alpha. Even though it went pretty long,